It's a Bobby Bones show.
This woman who has 36 M-sized boobs is making a desperate plea for surgery.
What?
36 M.
Yeah, that's got to be painful on her back.
Yeah.
Is A the smallest?
Yes.
So, M's.
What? Do you not know this?
No, why would I know that?
Eddie, you know it.
You're a man. You
Like,
don't know what a bra size?
I've heard oh, she has D's. I'm like, oh, that's big. I didn't know they started at A. Is there like double A that's like super small?
Is it like...
He keeps asking and not getting it
Is
right.
it like minor league baseball?
Yeah,
Like there's
triple
rookie
A.
ball, then A ball.
Right.
Eddie's like, and then does B come next?
No, stop. I know
Is
that.
double D big?
Mom is putting out a desperate plea for help with breast reduction surgery. Melissa Ashcroft has experienced serious back pain from hauling around. That's a funny term to use there, hauling.
Yeah.
'Cause it does feel like you got to put them in a wheelbarrow. They're so big. And, 36 M breasts. Now that she's got 2 kids, it's only gotten worse. She says it takes her an hour to get out of bed. She can't even pick up her 8-month-old daughter. Now the National Health Institute is telling her that just some stuff. She's doing a GoFundMe, but 36 M. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
I don't know.
You can Google them.
You would think, I don't know that she'd want to do that, but
She can make so much money.
She can make
so
enough-
much money.
you got to kind of compromise your
What are you talking
values,
about,
though.
like OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to compromise your values. So I don't want anybody to do that.
She could do 1 month, make a couple million, pay for the surgery.
I don't
and-
think you make millions in 1 month.
I mean, have you seen Sophia Rain?
No. Who's that?
But that's somebody who's very famous, whomever that is.
Yeah. You know how she got famous? Only fans. She makes like millions a month.
Anyway, I'm rooting for that lady.
Yeah, hopefully she can get enough. Because, she's got to pay for the surgery. It'll be life-changing for her.
This is one of those stories that we wish would happen to us. I got 2 of them here. The first one is a dusty garage had old painting in it, and someone grabbed this painting, and it's worth $900,000, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
The long-forgotten painting, dubbed Madonna and Child, sparked a frenzy after hitting the website at JS Fine Arts in Banbury. Private buyer, I think it's going to sell for $900,000. It was just laying next to some power tools, covered in dust. Are you familiar with when I say that, Madonna and Child? It's not the singer Madonna. It kind of looks like Mona Lisa holding a baby, but it's not Mona Lisa. But it's that kind of person. She's got a baby beside her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just chilling. That's crazy. There's $1 million just sitting in someone's garage covered in dust.
Like they say that we all have that.
Something.
They don't say that.
They do. Dr.
No,
Lori
they
says,
say
look
we all
around.
have a talent. They don't say we all have $1 million painting
We
somewhere.
might, but we might. That's what they say. Like you never know what you have sitting
Who's
in your
they?
basement.
You keep saying they. Generically tabbing they.
I heard Dr. Lori say that.
A previously unseen Renoir painting sells for over $2 million. Now, this is not one they found in the garage, so it's really not that exciting, unless you own it. But yeah, it sold for about $2 million. CBS News. I don't know. The Bob Ross stuff. I saw one of those paintings sold for $1 million. We were talking about those.
You still trying to get one of those?
No, they sold for way too much. I'm not going to pay that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money to spend on a painting.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot out there.
Yeah, those were going to fund public access television, I think.
Yeah.
I think John Oliver was a big part of it, and one of the paintings was $1 million bucks at Bob Ross.
Wow.
Jason Momoa will never ask you for $100,000 on Facebook, in case you're wondering. Another woman has fallen victim to a social media scammer pretending to be a celebrity. She only wants to be known as Jane. She says someone whom she thought was Jason Momoa started chatting her up on Facebook. After things got more comfortable, the Momoa imposter asked if their chats could move over to WhatsApp because it's encrypted, safer, and, he's a big celebrity, so he wants to go somewhere where it's safer to talk.
Yeah.
Eventually, the conversation turned into money, and she believed she was talking with Momoa's agent, lawyer, bank representatives, and daughter. 'Cause
Wow.
They all jumped in, too.
She was on like a WhatsApp group chat.
Kind of. And that one person's doing them all.
What country was this person from?
It doesn't say.
I feel like anytime anybody wants you to come on WhatsApp, they're from some other country.
For sure. That's like the one part of Meta that hasn't really taken off here. I'm pretty sure WhatsApp's Meta, right?
I don't think so. Is it?
I think they bought it. You may look, but when I was in South America,
Yeah, but everywhere else they use
shooting,
it.
that's all they used
Yeah.
was WhatsApp. In all, she was taken for more than $100,000. So everybody out there, they're not going to ask for money. Celebrities. Momoa, DiCaprio, Pitt, Clooney.
None of them.
Bones. We get all put in the same category a lot.
Yeah, they bought it for $19 billion.
Whoa!
It's
Wow.
the biggest everywhere but America. It's like soccer.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
going to say that.
Yeah, WhatsApp is basically technology soccer. Play me voicemail number 3, please.
Listen, I am 12 years old, so I don't know a lot about anything, okay? But stop riding my boy Eddie. Just because he says something and doesn't follow through with it, which he does a lot, I'm not going to deny that, doesn't mean you'll have to give him that much grief for it. I know it's repeated. Just, lay it off a bit, you know?
What's this kid's name?
No name.
That's an awesome 12-year-old right there.
Eddie, how old are your kids?
I have a 17, 12, 10, and 6.
He did get it in there just because he says something and doesn't follow through with it, which he does a lot.
I can't argue that.
Yeah. Hit me with the next one.
I just wanted to say that Eddie's been cracking me up this week. Audibly, I'm laughing in my car listening to the podcast. Eddie, just keep doing you. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Were we on your case
I have no
extra
idea.
last week?
I don't know, but I'll keep doing me.
Yeah, you should keep doing you. I don't know if you thought about that recently.
That's all I do, really.
But I had a couple of those, and I don't pick the voicemail, so they just go through and put them up on a sheet. Were we on him hard last week?
I mean, Amy's always on me.
You push
Amy.
on your mic.
I didn't touch my back. I didn't. My arms are crossed. I didn't touch it. I don't know. I don't think I'm always on you.
No.
No.
A little bit. You two just battle it out to win all the games.
That's got
Yeah,
to
So
be
I
it
mean,
rolls over into
Yeah,
segments.
it's just competition wise.
A guy is learning the hard way because he put fabric paint all over himself to be the Incredible Hulk, 6 coats of green paint on his body, and now he can't get it off.
I don't.
6 coats. That's a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, so worried that real body paint would melt off in the heat, he put on fabric paint. And hours later, he appeared miserable, still heavily stained, admitting he couldn't get it off. According to his friend, he filmed the ordeal for TikTok. It took him 3 days, 6 baths, extended time in a steam room to remove some of the paint, but he still can't get some of it off.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's funny.
It's
Reminds me of
not
the Ross
terrible.
scene in Friends when
It's
he gets spray
terrible.
tanned over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Dude, he is so green.
Really? Still?
That's the greatest I've ever seen. You live this way. We don't have the ability to put stuff on a screen yet, do we?
No, we're close.
Oh my
We're real
gosh.
close.
My dream is to be able to call something out and have it seen on the screen.
Your dream will come true pretty soon.
And the thing is, this has been other people's reality for 7 years.
I know.
This is the greatest green. First of all, he's younger. He looks like he's 20, 22.
Yeah.
He is so green. Shout out, dude. He looks like a big green bean. And the fact that he can't get it off of him, he's just super patchy. That's funny. I wish
You
you
say
guys could
he's
see
so
it.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I wish you guys could see it on the screen. That'd be fun, huh?
I know. It'd be awesome.
Dang. Any stories from Thanksgiving, Amy?
That was pretty low key. I mean, we had an awesome Thanksgiving dinner, and then the next day we were considering going to Auburn. My boyfriend took his kids to the Auburn game, Auburn, Alabama.
Yeah, they didn't win, but they played close to the end. They fumbled at the end. That's a
said,
tough one.
He said it was hard, but it was a really fun game, and I kind of wanted to go because I was like, well, I'll just cheer for whoever has the ball because my family from Alabama.
oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Auburn,
That'd have been
whatever.
really
And he
tough
gets
for
one of
you.
those jerseys
Yeah.
and sews them together, half Auburn, half Alabama.
But then, and I guess we were planning on going maybe a week before, but then a week before, that's also when we started planning Stevenson's run. So we were like, well, shoot, I think we're going to have to do it on Saturday. So we're going to stay back and do the run. And so they went to the game. We stayed back. We did the run. And there's pretty.
They did go to the game.
Yeah, they went. And I mean, they left, Friday night, got back Sunday.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, he said it was hard. But he's excited because Virginia made it to the double ACC.
ACC championship.
ACC.
Double,
A.
Yeah, double A.
I think there's a double letter in there.
But
So-
he has too many teams.
No, he only has 2.
No, you can't have 2.
That 2 is
Okay,
too many.
Two is too many. You have 1, and that's it. Because you can't be having one team be good. If your team sucks, you have to suffer. I can't have a second team. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, Oklahoma's my second team because it's
Okay.
my wife's, and they're really good, and I'm not. I'm miserable because we suck. And
Yeah.
so if your team sucks, you have to be miserable.
Okay. Well, then his number 1 would be UVA.
It's probably only because they're winning right now.
No, I think that's because that's where he went to school.
Didn't he go to Auburn too?
No, his dad did. So he grew up an Auburn fan.
Yeah, you got to drop that
Then we
one.
can't let him come back to Auburn.
Why?
He's got to drop one.
You can't have two favorite teams. It's the number one rule in sports.
Well, what a bummer if like you grew up a fan of one team and then you ended up going to another college because you could run track there.
Then stay the old one then.
You just got to pick. You got to commit. It's like a relationship. Well, what a bummer if you have a girlfriend and there's another good girl.
What a bummer.
No, you got to pick one, and
So
that's
can he have
your one.
like his big one, which is UVA, and then just have like another one he cares about?
I don't want to make it just about him. Nobody can do this. This is not a
correct
your boyfriend thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not taking it that way. I guess I'm just trying to understand.
You can't have two favorites. You can have a favorite and another team you casually root for, but you can't be claiming it. It's like having multiple fantasy football teams being like, I won my fantasy football
Yeah,
league.
no, I get it.
I'm the greatest. Well, tell us about the team the league you. Oh, look, there's the green guy.
Hey!
Oh wow.
I don't know how you guys got that up there, but tell me that his green is not so good in the middle.
That's pretty good.
That's really good green.
And then the other pictures are kind of where he's at with the removal process.
Yeah. So if I start on a segment 10 minutes earlier.
So basically, Scuba has to Google it.
No, I put it up.
Or
I just need like a minute heads up, and I
So
can
if
throw
you're
it up.
watching on YouTube, you're seeing this. Wow, what a breakthrough. That was the whole reason I wanted those screens.
Yeah, we can all do it. It's just not the one that you normally see. We can't put it up there yet.
But we will get there.
Which one do I see?
The mic one.
So what we need is access to Mike's computer, so when you see it, I can just pop it up there.
Then just give Mike the access to it.
Well, it's a little more difficult now.
Yeah, not that
unfortunately.
easy.
It doesn't have to be. Oh
I know.
God.
Trust me, I'm with you. But
I got friends that spend like 80 cents on their podcast equipment, and they're running full videos of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
corporation, man.
Corporation, man. Hey, that's what happens. I have to remember, Ricky.
Yes, yeah, the video editing
Ricky.
software. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. That has not left my head.
Okay.
I've also talked with some of my guys, like on my team, to sit and teach her if she's serious about that.
She is.
She
Yeah,
is.
she really is.
That's
yeah.
that's awesome. I love somebody who like wants to like learn. Hey, how about that guy at Green, huh?
That's
His
awesome.
green.
That looks painful.
I didn't look
Like
painful.
painful?
It's
Well,
going to come
uncomfortable.
off.
Yeah, like and then if it's on you, then who knows what's seeping into his body? I mean, your
Yeah.
skin
Well,
is
that's
your
true.
largest
I mean,
organ.
Whatever you're eating's got all kind of crap in it too. I agree with you. Like, we're putting
He
crap in
put
us all the
layers
time.
of fabric
Yes,
paint.
that's true.
I just found that out, though. Like, if you put stuff on your skin, it goes in your body.
What about like lotion?
That, too. Shampoo, sunblock.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Makes sense though, right? Your skin has pores.
No, it totally makes sense now.
Yeah.
I just never made the connection before.
New studies found there are 5 major stages of life, and your brain doesn't fully shift into adult mode until age
25.
32.
Oh, but it fully develops at 25?
I think that's kind of the general thought on folks, as we know the human body is not the same. Two people are never the same.
Yeah.
Scientists studying nearly 4,000 brain scans from infancy to the age of 90 identified 5 major parts of brain development. And here we go. Ages 9, 32, 66, 83, and I guess death.
That's the last stage.
But I guess that's not really a stage.
9,
That's the
32,
end.
66,
83.
83, and dead.
25, 24. What is that song? What am I doing?
25.
I don't know.
What is that?
25. Come on.
9, 32,
That's not-
66,
that's not the-
83.
that's not-
25. Somebody call in. What am I trying to get on? 25.
That's not the one that where he's like, when I was 22.
No,
The
it's like
musical?
no, it's in like a 25. I don't know. It's like a Jay Sean or like a Pitbull or something.
1738.
That's it. What is that?
Fetty Wap.
That's what it is. 1730. Yeah.
Fetty Wap, that's our dude.
Yeah, 9. How's that our dude?
So we like his song. Fetty Wap.
Which song?
Gold all in my chain.
Oh, that's Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
They found that early childhood is marked by network consolidation. 9 years old is when it goes to like an older brain stage of a child. 32 is adult. I know the difference in 66 and 83 though.
Oh,
I mean,
83. That's just when things start to go a little bit probably
83,
downhill.
dude,
you
you're
just
done.
like
At
can't.
66, an early aging era begins, followed by late aging around 83. Kind of sounds like North Ireland and normal Ireland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just a barrier there, but you don't really know why. Because it says early aging and late aging. Researchers say these distinct phases show that brain development is not a smooth linear progression, but shaped by major transitions that may influence cognition, personality, and vulnerability to mental health disorders. The Guardian. I don't know. I saw Kim Kardashian. They're so great at teasing that show because every time it's like Kim Kardashian, she lost a leg. Kim Kardashian, her brain's gone. And everybody goes crazy about it. I'm like, oh, wow, is she sick? And then it's just a tease for the television show.
Yeah, because you got a brain scan, didn't she? And it showed that like
Her
some parts of her
frontal
brain
lobe was
were
not working or something.
like operating slow or asleep.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the tease exactly.
But I thought it was like she was like dying or something. It was just a tease for the television show.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, what's wrong with her brain?
I saw Whitney Lovett is doing Broadway,
What is she doing?
Chicago.
Oh,
So do you know who that is, everybody?
Nope.
Sounds familiar.
yes,
Who?
but I only see her on social.
Mormon Wives.
Yes.
And she was on Dancing with the Stars. I don't know her.
Got it.
Yeah.
I never met her. I only know her from being on Dancing with the Stars, and I've never talked to her. But after she was kicked off the show, she was like in a hotel room holding up some sides, which are like lines from, and they're like, oh, I think she's auditioning for Broadway, and she made it. That's pretty cool for her.
Oh, she's got to be pumped about that.
The Broadway Company of Chicago will welcome Dancing with the Stars semifinalist and actress of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Whitney Lovett. She'll be making her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart beginning Monday, February 2nd, 2026. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sides are like lines, like a script.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Lunchbox is almost there, man.
And
Bad out of
Bad
hell.
Out of
Out of
Hell.
hell, dude.
well, that
Yeah.
was Vegas.
Yeah, it was
Off,
totally
what's
different.
that? They call that off Broadway?
No,
No, that's called
Off-Broadway.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's,
Just
that's
a
called the
play.
Strip. A play on the Strip.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else do I have?
So I got a question, Eddie. Did you really know who it was, or did you just try to sound cool there and act like you knew who she was?
Why do you
I
keep
think
asking?
everybody did that.
I don't
Everybody
know.
was like, yeah, and then they just tried to figure
No,
it out.
I knew who she was. Like, I've seen her a lot on socials, but then, yeah, she was the reason why I was familiar is because I watched
Because I think
her
Eddie
on
had
Dancing
no
with
idea
the
who she
Stars.
was because he has no idea who the real lives of the
No.
Mormon wives are.
After he said Dancing with the Stars, I remember seeing her on there. I saw the picture of
Yeah,
her.
and she's been in the news a lot lately.
Dang.
Why do you think I'm trying to be cool?
Dang.
Ever
Later.
since she got kicked
I was just
off.
asking.
Hey, play that 15-year-old
Exactly.
or the 12-year-old again.
It wasn't me.
Listen, I am 12 years old, so I don't know a lot about anything, okay? But stop riding my boy Eddie. Just because he says something and doesn't follow through with it, which he does a lot, I'm not going to deny that, doesn't mean you'll have to give him that much grief for it. I know it's repeated. Just, like, lay off a bit, you know?
That one just came out of nowhere, though.
Stop. Yeah, out of nowhere.
Like, you think you're cool because you know her? What?
No, because you just tried to act like, oh yeah, I know who that is, and then you're like, oh man,
Well, now I do, because at first I thought it was Whitney, the girl that had that TV show,
Whitney Cummings.
Whitney Cummings, and then I thought it was Whitney Carson, who just won Dancing with the Stars, right?
No, the boy won Dancing with the Stars.
No, she's the dancer.
She's the
Oh,
dance.
his
She's the
partner.
pro. Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, Mormon Wives
You
got
literally
it.
don't have to explain yourself.
Well,
That's
thought
okay,
I had
we got
to.
there.
He found a way down there to act
And
like
he's
he
like,
knew.
actually, I do. I do need to explain myself.
A study found doing a social media detox might not make you use your phone less. They had 300 young adults avoid social media for a week, and they actually spent more time on their phone. They just used it for other stuff. Participants cut social media use by about 9 hours per week, but they still increased overall screen time every single day. But they said depression dropped, anxiety fell, insomnia decreased during the detox week, but loneliness didn't improve.
Mm-hmm.
Self-reported problematic behaviors like comparing yourself to others predicted mental health issues better than total screen time did.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're busying yourself on other, like if you're on your phone playing games, that's not going to, you're not comparing yourself to people.
Unless you're playing Plants vs. Aliens and the person that you're competing against is whooping your butt.
Plants vs. Aliens.
Did you guys ever play that?
Yeah, I
It's
remember
like
that
the
one.
one game I played. All right, let's do some stories. Amy, go.
So the Campbell's executive, did y'all see him? He got fired for, he was an executive and he was caught on a secret recording.
Morgan did this story.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
And we talked about it.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like,
oh my gosh.
justice for Campbell Soup. And we
I do remember that part.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Amy, I've been
Eddie was
there.
like,
no, go ahead and finish.
Oh.
Go ahead and finish, Amy.
why is this? Why did it catch my attention this morning? Okay, just kidding.
Act like we didn't stop you.
No.
That's going to be tough.
And then Eddie was like, we talked about the little
Oh, the
Campbell's
chicken.
soup
The chicken
and
that
then
we
body.
went off.
Yeah,
Is
the
the chicken
bits
even
and
real?
pieces. I mean, I remember now. I'm out.
So the update is they fired the guy.
Yes.
No, don't act like that's.
You didn't know
you
that
were
was-
coming back just for the update. 'Cause
Campbell's fires
No,
the
no, I know.
executive. That's the headline. So that's why it is in the news again. Like, it's like brand new.
We need to have a discussion here.
Oh man,
It's okay.
What happens is like when you see these stories, you're like, that sounds so interesting. And then like everything starts to sound familiar.
Because also regarding Campbell's, I just saw this TikTok where this guy, because his wife can't stand the bits and pieces inside there, like the little mushrooms or the little corn, like whatever. So anytime they're like a recipe calls for chicken of mushroom soup or something, or Campbell's mushroom soup, you know, the one that's in recipes a lot, cream of mushroom, that's what it's called. He strains it out and the soup part comes out and he collects all the bits and discards them. And he said every single time that's what he does for his wife and it takes forever. And I was like, shocked.
You trying to save the story right now?
No,
Yeah,
but I mean,
like
Campbell's, it's just been on the brain. Like, I just saw that video. I don't know. It keeps popping up in my feed. And, like, maybe because it's Thanksgiving, too, and a lot of people are
I
eating.
need to have a meeting with the team.
Campbell's. It's okay. Have a meeting. I mean, it's fine.
You're going to get a lot of sympathy from me.
Can I show you my sheet, though?
Guys, did she...
Hold on, Bobby. Can I show you my sheet? Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what
Okay,
is your
so
sheet?
I write podcast story, and I just put 3 words that remind me of what my story is, and I go to it, and I wrote Campbell's exec fired. That's what I have here.
Mm-hmm.
So
when Morgan did the story, he wasn't fired yet?
Correct, but it's Morgan's story to update.
You can. Oh, okay, true.
I mean, you don't want to cut her legs
But
out.
I think Amy was acting like it was the first time we ever heard the story.
She was. No, she was.
For sure. So she didn't even think it was an update. She was just doing the story.
That's for sure.
But maybe subconsciously I
think
knew
about it.
because I
Sure.
put Campbell's exec
We'll put it
fired.
on the back burner.
Like those are the 3 words I wrote. Campbell's exec fired.
I mean, maybe it's
We'll come back around
Thanksgiving
to you.
season. Maybe we, a little forgiving and.
Morgan, was that your story?
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
my
your
Oh,
update?
no. Oh, that's the worst when someone
It's
just
all right.
cuts.
I got it back up.
Slow
That's the
business.
worst,
Oh
man.
man.
Morgan, what do you have?
So there was a man in Maine who broke into somebody's apartment, unwrapped the Christmas gifts, and then napped on the couch. And then he refused to leave when the tenant came in, tried to get him to leave.
Is it like Christmas squatting? Is that a new movie coming out on the Hallmark Channel?
Interesting.
Seems like, the guy's 50 years old who did this.
You're acting
Also-
like that's 100.
Yeah.
But that
That's
just
like
feels
five-
like
that's
you
like
know
20
better.
years
I'm
older than
almost
Eddie.
there, Morgan.
But that's 50 years.
Eddie,
You know better.
In 4 years, that's me.
Do you know better not to break in and unwrap somebody
Yeah.
else's Christmas gifts?
Was he drunk? Do you think it was the wrong house?
No, they called the cops on him and they had to get him arrested to get him to leave. They didn't really say why he chose to do it.
Is he homeless?
My
There's no
wife
response of
in
it.
college, some dude broke into their apartment. 4 girls lived there, and he just like went to the fridge, made a sandwich, slept on the couch.
Drunk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of it.
Just made not a decision to hurt anybody or steal, went into the wrong place. And probably everything felt a little off, but he was drunk. Right?
She said it was
Yeah.
like the one girl screamed, and then another girl ran out of a room, screamed, then he screamed, and then ran out.
And this, I mean, what stuck out to me this story is that someone already has Christmas presents wrapped under
That's
the tree.
early.
Like, wow, man.
I do, but they're
Okay.
decoys.
You have decoy presents?
Yeah.
Like to look Christmassy or to
Yes.
You're like the mall?
They're wrapped, and every year they just go in a storage box, and then they're pulled
so
out and
they're
put
for
under.
aesthetics. Christmas aesthetic. Got it.
Yeah, so
Wow,
it looks like
that's-
we already have presents under there, but we don't.
Who wrapped those?
Well, years ago, I think they stayed.
Yeah, they've been wrapped
You wrapped them
for a long
once?
time. No, my friend Keaton Claus.
Okay, that makes sense.
She wrapped them.
Ever heard? Oh, we have something like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ever heard of her?
it's part of
I've
her.
heard of Keaton
it's part of her
Claus.
thing.
Eddie?
Okay, so there is a girl. She's 28 years old, and she does a 23andMe. Finds out that she's related to her dad. She finds her dad, long lost dad, didn't know him. Finds the family. Turns out that the dad was sick. Okay, he had like some illness. He dies. They end up suing the hospital. His family sues the hospital and gets $28 million. So the family is like, so this girl comes out of nowhere.
Wow.
Says that she is
Proves.
because
Not
the
just
DNA
says, but proves.
proves that she is the daughter of their father
Yeah. Wow.
/ husband,
Wow.
and she wants a cut of the money.
Wow.
And so now she's suing. Now she is suing,
I think she deserves part of it.
but she never knew him.
But that's not her fault.
Doesn't matter.
He left her.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's child support.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
pay.
I mean, you could look at it that way.
Yeah, he left. I don't know what happened. It's not her fault. And if there's money that when someone dies, it goes to their next of kin.
They're also thinking it's a little convenient that he was dying when he was like, "Oh, look, I'm your daughter."
When she was dead,
Yeah, like so he was already kind of dying, and
it
he's
doesn't
like,
matter.
"I'm your daughter."
It doesn't matter if you can prove it. It doesn't matter.
But there's 2 ways to look at that. It could be like, oh, now a convenient time for you to come. Or like, oh shoot, I'm almost out of time. Like
Or-
I better, and you're scared to do it, but you finally like need to do it because you want to do it.
She probably had no idea we had that money either. Like, didn't the 28 million from the hospital for screwing up,
came
right?
Came later. Yes.
Yeah.
The
so-
family just wants that money, not have to cut somebody new in, it sounds like. But if she's a daughter, she deserves as much as anybody else does. Does he have other kids?
Yeah, he has 2 kids.
Yeah. So,
and a
okay.
spouse, right?
So that would have to divide it by 4.
So
I
we're
guess.
dividing into 4s. Yeah.
28 million. What is that?
What do you mean?
28 million divided by 4.
4 times 7?
21. 2. 27.
No, literally.
I don't have the finger
No,
trick
I just
for sevens.
gave it to you.
Yeah.
What is it?
7.
7. 28.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
7 million each. Boy, how fortunate for her, though.
You think she's gonna win?
Yeah, of course. But how fortunate for her. She didn't have to, like, mourn. Wasn't like her dad was a big part of her life. And then she made $7 million. She made $7 million off doing a DNA test. Yes. That's crazy. All right, Lunchbox.
Well, that high school football coach, there's been an update. The one that was the police wanted to talk to him. He disappeared into the woods. Then it comes out there was all these charges about child pornography and soliciting a minor online. The lawyer came out on Friday and confirmed that he was last seen with a gun heading into the woods. And the wife...
They can't find his body?
They can't find his body. They said it's a heavily wooded area. And the wife has now scraped her social media. She is no longer on social media. And she was like the town social media person updating about football team and football games. And she no longer has her accounts. So it's most likely, I think they believe that he went to the woods to
end it.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but they haven't found him yet because it's very heavily wooded.
That's been, what, a week?
It's 2 weeks.
The guy was like a really good coach, too, huh?
Yeah, he was a...
like state champion type coach, right?
Yeah, and he was a really good football player. He went to Virginia Tech, like played quarterback.
Yeah.
And his dad was like a legend coach in that town or whatever. And, oof.
Surprised they can't find the body.
Yeah. Unless he just hasn't done it yet. And he's still on the run.
For a week?
Yeah, he's just on the run. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe the plan wasn't to get rid of himself.
I don't think you take a gun if you're not going to yourself.
Yeah, but he might be thinking about it, and then thinking and doing is very different. Like I don't think I could do something like that. But I mean,
but you also wouldn't be talking to kids.
He thinks his life's over. If the police are coming to him and
Yeah.
if he knows he did this,
yeah,
he's like, well, I mean,
desperate circumstance. Yeah.
Hey, there's a story why you can't just move to an empty seat on an airplane.
Why?
I've had this written on this page for like.
I've heard this. I know this.
I've had it for like a week, and I don't even know what it's. I even wrote a note last night. I was like, I forgot what this is. What is it? Yours?
No, I didn't send the story, but I know what it is. It's because of weight distribution. They don't let you move because they have a certain amount of people on a plane, and the weight distribution has to be a certain place. So they have people in different seats for that reason.
But they don't ask you your weight when you book a flight.
Right.
But I think it's just basically a number of people. You can't have 100 people on the left side and 20 on the right side.
I get that.
Oh, yeah.
get
But if
that.
it's like one open seat, like you can't move to it.
It is a weight balance thing, but yeah. So here's the story. You're exactly right. Last week, M_Stoney was venting on TikTok about being seated in the back of a flight with 15 empty seats in front of him. When he tried to just walk up there and sit, he was told, well, you can't. It's the policy. And so it's not about just paying more to get a better seat. Before the flight takes off, gate agents calculate the balance of the plane based on where passengers are sitting and where cargo is also placed inside. Even a seemingly insignificant change can affect how much a plane burns fuel. One person's not going to change it, but you just can't let people go running around.
Because if one person does it, then the second person does it, then a third person does it, and it's a domino effect.
How many empty seats are there?
He said 15.
Even that, I don't think is going to change. I just think it's
I don't think so.
It's probably a way to get people from moving up and not have to pay for the fee.
Okay.
And they're using science as the actual backer. All right.
I didn't like the way people scoffed when I gave my description of it, and I was
No,
actually
we
dead
weren't
on.
scoffing
I think
at
there was two people that
you.
scoffed.
No, Lunchbox, but it wasn't at you. It's at the thought of like, why would one person matter? And yeah, to Eddie's point, they don't weigh us before we get on, so they have no idea who's sitting left, right, center, and what they weigh.
I like to paint a full picture. I want everybody to take a breath. I want everybody to take a breath.
No more scoffing.
It's scoffing be gone for a second. You guys did scoff at him. However, he's so confused as to why when he did nothing but attack you. He's done nothing but attack you guys the whole time. And then when you guys do anything back, he's like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
But to be fair, I really wasn't scoffing at Lunchbox. It was more the information.
I hear you. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying.
Well, who did I
That's
attack?
a very victim behavior when you were being so aggressive the whole time. And then all of a sudden, Eddie goes back at you after you were going at him about Whitney Levitt when he confused the Whitneys.
He didn't know who she was. I'm still going to
but
stick
my
by that. I'm
point
going to stick
is,
by that. I'm going to
if you're
stick by
gonna-
that.
And that's fine. You might be factually accurate.
Whatever you want. But back to the story, though. Like, you're telling me if 10 fat guys book a flight and they all want to sit on the right side, like, they're going to get that seat. Maybe once they board, they're like, okay, we can't have 10 fat guys on the right side.
I don't think they're going to change anything. What they might do is I don't think you're going to have to find 10 really fat guys.
Just say, what if, like, they're just all buddies, right? And they all book it on the same side. They all want to sit together.
You don't have to be fat. You could be like wrestlers, like 6'6" guys that are
Fine.
monster dudes.
Basketball players.
I think you probably adjust it you put cargo on that side, but I really don't think it's enough to matter.
Right. And that's what we scoffed at.
Yeah. No, my only point was he gets aggressive, but he's been aggressive. And then he's like, why are people coming at me? Well, it's like you set the table. Now everybody's eating.
Yeah, but at least I came aggressive when I was right. He scoffed when he was wrong, is what I was saying.
Okay. Eddie has found a new talent of his. You think you're better than everybody else here on the show, Ed?
Dude, I think I'm pretty good at this.
Go ahead.
I had no idea, but my sister bought me a puzzle. I killed it. Finished it in one day. 600 pieces.
You finished a 600-piece puzzle in one day?
By myself.
All by yourself?
And this is like one of my kids comes up. He's like, ooh, can I put the last piece? I'm like, get out of here. I did this whole thing by myself.
I need to see what it looks like.
I don't know.
Like, what's the
picture.
difficulty scale? 600 pieces is a
600
lot.
pieces.
But like,
I don't know what the difficulty scale is. It
All
was called
all gray, no color.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right.
She did buy me one year that was all crystal, and like that. It's called the Impossible Puzzle. I couldn't do it. Like the Impossible Puzzle, I cannot do. But 600, I'm working on 1,001 right now. I started it yesterday. I should be finished by tomorrow.
What do you do when you're done with a puzzle?
Take a picture.
And then you throw it away?
Yeah, put it back in the box.
For somebody else to use.
I mean, one year Amy was nice enough to get me a puzzle and puzzle glue so I could put it together and glue it. Like, I mean,
That's what my sister said.
That was my Christmas present. And it was like, wow, that's really cool.
My sister said, like, yeah, like glue it and frame it. I'm like, of what? This is called Sassy Pants.
Yeah,
Like-
also, hater over here just attacking one of my gifts from like 2007.
And wasn't your gift in response to crap he got you the year before?
Who knows?
So
This
then
was
the
like-
next year I did do it and I glued it and I gave it back to her. That was a good present.
Nice
But
of
what
you.
tells me is Eddie was really involved with his family that day.
See, but then you don't understand why people come at you.
No. I'm just pointing out things.
I
Like,
was
it's
doing
like-
it in the living room, dude. Everyone was hanging out. It's not like I was by myself in my room doing the puzzle.
I'd understand though.
Dude, I was there around everyone. But dude, pretty good at doing puzzles.
I think if
Sassy
I were
Pants?
betting, I'd bet on Amy
To do a puzzle?
against you.
600 pieces in one day.
Let's go,
That's
Amy.
During her
really good.
dark ages, she was pretty puzzled in.
That was is part of my, I don't know, my therapist was telling me this, but she said when I was sitting at my kitchen table watching birds and doing puzzles 24/7, she was like, no, this is exactly what your brain needs. Like when you're depressed, sort of like my circumstances were depressing me, and I'm just differentiating. Like I wasn't full blown depressed, but I had circumstantial depression. And
I think I have that right now.
Totally.
Yeah, with this
From the
today.
show.
Yeah, how we're all doing today.
But like,
yeah, I think I'm in that right now.
was what I was. It was a coping skill for me, and it was helping me survive the days.
Maybe that was me during the Thanksgiving break, surviving all the people in my house.
I still would bet money on Amy against you in a puzzle off.
No chance.
Just because I've seen her again during the dark ages. You go to her house, it's just a puzzle. Like she'd invite people over to do puzzles and be depressed with her.
Pretty sure that's what we did on my birthday.
Yeah, we did.
On your birthday, you want to do a puzzle?
It was a dark time.
It was dark ages. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, it was like still we were coming out of COVID, and people weren't really doing much. I don't know.
We're in enlightenment now. We're in enlightenment, Amy.
Yeah. Which that makes me think of. I was laughing last night, which is like not funny, but also like looking at what happened on Saturday with Stevenson and Ben and I being there supporting him together, and Stevenson even doing that. Like we were like, golly, like in 2020, 2021, like I would have never pictured that day happening ever. And it's just
Because
so cool, just because of like everything that was going on and all the different things. And so, and some of that's Stevenson's story to tell later, like it's personal, but.
Oh, I thought you meant between you and Ben.
And me and Ben, yes. No, all of it. Like all of it. It's not stuff that we're public about. But I will say that if you're in a season where it's like something like that would never seem possible for your family, it's crazy. Like the fact that Stevenson's doing so great and his heart and how like he's just turned into this awesome kid. And he's always been awesome. He just had like a rough patch. And Ben and I had a very rough patch. And now we co-parent so well. And just a little hope, a little sprinkle of hope.
I had a little moment like that last night. We were at Brett Eldredge's Christmas show, and Brett had a really good comedian in front of him, which I'm close with Brett, and I know his manager really well, and so we were there together. We were sitting with Brett's manager, John, and so I was like, hey, how'd you guys find the comedian? He said, well, we went through like an agency, and I said, you have to find somebody like super clean and safe, because Brett does like 20 shows every night, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, through all the cities, but it's like the most family type show as possible. Old people, young people, green people, blue people, everybody. It's just, if you love Christmas, bring it. And so the comedian, I wish I knew his name, he was super safe and like made you like feel like he wasn't going to just start saying the F word. And apparently that had been an issue before where they had had somebody and they promised they were going to be clean and they weren't.
Oh, no. Dang.
So I know.
They went rogue.
I have his name.
What's his name?
Steven Rogers. I'm assuming it's the same one.
It is the same guy. Yeah, I know. And so I got there like halfway through his set, but I just sat down and I was just watching him. He was funny and he was super clean. And that's when I asked. I was like, hey, how'd you guys find the comedian? He said, we just wanted somebody clean, told the story. Because, again, that's such a safe environment. Like, nobody should feel like anything's going to come out of any part of a microphone that's going to make people feel weird. And so it was good. Then Brett's show was awesome. Morgan, you went, right?
Yeah, it was so
It's great,
good.
right?
Yeah, and I loved the stage setup.
Yeah.
It was very classic, kind of took me back to like an old game show vibe.
And so the moment I had is we're like halfway through. I don't do good at just sitting. Like
at a show?
Anything for that long. And I don't really go to stuff, but obviously we're going to go to Brett's show. We go every year. And it's like an hour and 10 minutes or so. So it's not even super long. And it's the traditional classics and it's his original Christmas songs. But I never do that well with just sitting anywhere for very long. Probably a little hyper ADD type action there. And so I have to like start thinking about stuff. And I kind of have always hated Christmas just because I spent a bunch of Christmases alone or we didn't have good Christmases growing up. And then I was just like, I wonder if things are going to change like for me when we have a kid. Like, will I not hate Christmas, basically? Or will I love it immediately or will I learn to love it? I don't know. But I was having that kind of little moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I wonder what, because in a year we're gonna that kid's gonna be existing,
mm-hmm.
and so like what the crap? Because we do our house on the inside with lights and stuff. Like Keaton Claus, who's a close friend, she does like Christmas decorating, and so she comes and does our house. We pay her, and it's awesome inside, but we don't really do a lot outside. And so even my wife was like, there's the last year we're not doing lights outside. I'm like, why? Because we got a quote and it was super expensive. And she was like, things change, when you have a kid. And I was like, we'll see about that. So I just kind of am in that phase now of, I wonder what's going to happen. Because I don't have a good relationship with Christmas at all. Like none. Nothing positive. If anything, I always root for it to just get by. The 26th could not come fast enough for, well, pretty much most years of my life. But last night, as he's like, it's dumb, I'm like, I wonder if I'm going to hate, not this, but I wonder if I'm like going to like have a negative feeling about Christmas this time next year.
I would venture to say not. I hope. My hope for you is that it gives you, like, you turn over a new chapter with it and you start your own traditions and you start your own things that get you excited about Christmas. It's like,
first thing I would do is move
different
Thanksgiving
chapter.
back to September.
That would be the first
we're
thing.
not doing that.
Yep.
It's just
I
too
already told
close.
y'all.
It's just too close.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
See, that's interesting because my experience with Christmas is it was always like, yeah, presents and songs and lights and decorating and everything. And then when you become a parent, it's like, oh, great. Now I got to buy all this
Oh, it
stuff. You know
sucks.
what I mean? So I don't know if yours is the opposite, though.
Yeah, but buying things isn't stressful. for
Right.
him.
So you might have the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, Christmas time again. Like, here we go.
Yeah, Bobby will be fine. I think you're going to have fun with it.
Yeah, dude. I think so, too.
That feels a lot like when Eddie and I were talking about our college experiences.
Yes.
Yes.
Where were we? Auburn?
No, Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt?
Yeah, we're walking around with the coach here, and Eddie's like, man, college, wasn't it just so awesome? Like parties and like always like doing stuff. And I'm like, no, dude, it sucked. I had like 2 jobs and had an 8 a.m. class and drive an hour to work every day. It's like, oh, yeah.
Very different
Very different.
experience.
Yeah, very.
Very different experience. Let's do one more thing, because I now have stuff on my list that I'm just going to start clearing off because we're getting to the end of the year, and but when we leave our last day before break, we're not done until the end of the month, but I want to have everything off my list. So we had talked about doing a segment, I Know Ball. Do you guys remember this?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a list of things that you probably know way more about than people give you credit for. Because in traditional sense, if you go, like, that dude knows ball, it means he actually knows more about football than you would think. He actually knows, like, the inner workings of the game. But that's turned into just TikTok vernacular of, what do you know ball? What's your ball? Like, what are you good at? So I have some things here. Amy, what would you say yours is, first of all?
Well, so well, maybe this is fresh on my brain. So, like, I know ball. This is something people would not expect me to know ball on, but I know ball on, like, interventions and boundaries. Like, I know ball.
Oh, okay.
I would say, and I have you listed as healing and self-work.
Hey,
Yeah.
same thing.
So not exactly the same, but in the Venn diagram, they definitely cross over with each other.
Yes, because a lot of that stuff is led, but like it's not one specific person or thing. It's multiple, and I unfortunately know ball.
Amy knows ball and intervention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And each time it gets a little better, guys.
I've done a couple.
By better, I mean
Easier.
you exercise the muscle, so therefore you're stronger, and you're more, you know how to detach with love
You're not as
in a
emotional.
non-dramatic way.
You're not as emotional because you know that there is a need for what you're doing, and to get the best result, emotion being a part of it actually hinders that.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, good for you.
So yeah, no ball.
You know ball.
Happy holidays, everybody. Eddie.
Gardening. I know ball. People
Really?
don't think I know how to garden.
I would have put you at grilling.
Well, people know that, though.
But
They
it
don't.
doesn't matter what people. I'd still say, like,
well, then let's go.
like Amy, why do you keep turning your mic off? You just
Because the off button's closer than the cough button.
But that was you. So you did it the
I
last
didn't
time.
do it last time because
Yeah,
my arms
last
were
time.
here.
No,
now
But
the
you
truth is
saw-
out. Yeah.
But Bobby saw my arms crossed.
go ahead.
Cooking. I'll go with cooking. I mean, yeah, dude, I can grill like a
Yeah, you know ball.
mother.
Yeah, people would. I think grilling is your strongest.
Like, yeah. Like anything, I can do it.
What were we gonna say about gardening?
I think people just don't know that I know ball when it comes to gardening. Like, my wife will come to me when a plant's dying. I'll be like, all right, here's what we need to do. It needs to have a hole in the bottom because it needs irrigation, and we need to put a little thing underneath, and let's trim those dead leaves so that way that we could grow new ones. I mean, I do that stuff all the time, and I don't think people know that about me.
I agree. We don't know that about you.
Gardening, dude. And I love it. It's weird. I love gardening.
You ever thought about doing gardening content?
No. No, I've not.
Lunchbox, what is your ball?
I know ball. Teen mom.
I have you teen mom casts.
Yeah. It started with 16 and pregnant, and then it just morphed into teen mom, and I think I am just very knowledgeable. So I know ball. Teen mom.
I also have you how not to get on television.
You know ball?
What? What do you mean by that?
I just think
Friday Night Lights got on. What else?
Yep.
I mean, yeah. What else I get on?
exactly.
Yeah. That's rough.
And it's the fact that you really want to be on
You want it
Yeah.
so bad.
I want it so bad, man. So bad. And it doesn't seem to work out right now.
I think I would put mine at probably shoes.
Oh, you know ball.
Definitely music.
TV.
But like the shoes, like I've seen you talk to people about shoes, and I'm like, how does he know all that? Oh, those are the 747 school, dude. Those are
It's an
awesome.
airplane, but yeah.
Whatever. You
Yeah, yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then the 10-year-old's like, yeah, the 747s.
90s sitcoms. I think the one that would surprise people is probably, I think if you were just to watch me clean an animal, that would probably be
You mean like
surprising to
that
you.
you've
dress 'em?
killed?
Yeah.
Not like bathing.
What in the world, Amy?
Well, both would be surprising if I'm just in the bath with an animal.
That is true. If you are in the bath with an animal, that'd be weird.
Yeah. What?
Man, I'd love to see
That
you.
would be-
I'd love to see you clean an animal.
Like you should film a video of you doing it and then just look at the camera and be like, I know ball.
I probably am not near as good. It's been a while, but when I did Bear Grylls the
Just
first
do
time, when I
little
cleaned a
squirrel.
sheep, he was like, "You know how to do this?" Because I think that was the thought, like, get me somewhere uncomfortable and then find something. And I was like, yeah, I got it. And so I was cutting off all the dead meat immediately because the sheep had part of it had rotted that was above air.
Yeah.
Because it was in the water, frozen water, and the part frozen obviously had been preserved. And so I'm cutting off the rotted part. Apparently, Bobby knows how to clean an animal. Yeah, so there you go. All right, I think we're probably done.
Amy said clean a squirrel. You clean squirrels? You don't clean squirrels.
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
yeah, probably more than any other animal.
Really?
Nah, probably
A deer would be the
squirrel
main
ju-
one.
I'm just saying a squirrel is like, we can get one of those.
Like right now.
I have no interest. I have no interest in it. I don't feel like I have to defend my honor at it.
And it's small. Like it wouldn't take long.
We have birds that fly into our windows all the time.
Don't touch those.
Just
Don't touch
dead,
those.
dead birds.
Sad.
Amy saw a woman asleep in her car in the turn lane.
Yes. She was older. I kind of got freaked out for a second. So she was in, like,
You thought she had died or what?
yeah. So I was in traffic, like not moving, and she was opposite the direction of me. So I had eyes on her, and she's in the turn lane, and the light is green, but nobody's honking at her because nobody's behind her in the turn lane. But the other cars are going straight, and she's just not turning. And I'm like, why is she not turning? And I'm staring like right at her, and I'm like, is everything okay? And I start to debate, should I get out of my car and check on this woman? Because she was probably like in her 70s. And I'm starting to think, has there been a medical situation? And I probably need to act. Well, then finally a car came up behind her and honked. And
Woke her up.
she woke up and then she went.
Do
And
you
I was
think
like,
do you think she was asleep or was she just being old?
Or maybe looking down at her phone.
no, she was not looking down at her phone. She was like,
Because don't you do that? You close your eyes at stoplights.
what?
I think you said that one time, like
I mean-
97 when
No,
you did
she
the
said
puzzle.
she took nap. No, literally, you said you took naps at stoplights before.
I don't remember that.
When we
In
first
Austin.
started
Hey,
the show,
in Austin, yeah. When you,
like you're going way back when Bobby used to like to get to the station at 3:30 in the morning.
Hold on. But did you or did you not take naps at stoplights? So I'm asking.
I mean, I would rest my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. Thank
Rest
you.
your eyes.
Thank you. That's all.
that's
I'm-
not a nap, though. Anyway,
right,
go
I
ahead.
was not taking a nap. She, I think, like fell asleep or had some sort of situation. But anyway, it kind of freaked me out.
Just
but
imagine you're old, though. That probably just happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my father-in-law falls asleep everywhere now. It's sad. Getting old just looks like, I don't know, cool in a way because you don't care about things anymore. But like, yeah, they fall asleep just anywhere, slobber and stuff.
You talking about bulldogs or old people?
Same. Sounds like the same.
Both are about the same. All right, we're done. Thank you guys. Tomorrow's show on Tuesday, big announcement. So I'll just say that big announcement on Tuesday's show. Also on the Bobbycast tomorrow, I have Maury Povich.
not the father.
You're not the father,
Mm.
except
You're not the father.
no, well, you are the father. That's what they would do.
Yeah, I think people are always hoping for you're not the father, though.
Yeah,
That was his thing mainly.
yeah, that was his thing.
That was
really
his
cool.
thing.
Here,
Bobby, in the case of your little baby, you are the father.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
That's so cool, dude.
yeah. So
funny.
anyway, that's tomorrow.